welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Supremacy in the SEC at stake here. It's the LSU Tigers against the Texas A&M Aggies. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly.
Guys, I caught up with the Texas A&M head coach before the game. Coach addressed this moment with his team in the locker room. He said, I understand this is a rivalry game. These are our hated rivals, but we cannot let that take us away from our mission at hand, winning a conference title. There's so much riding on the line in this game, but he wants them to play with composure and poise. No messiness after the whistle. He said, we've got bigger plans at hand. Don't let the rivalry take you out of doing your job here today. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Ball handed off. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Chris, you know what they say. Ball security is job security. Cannot put the ball on the ground like this. This running back, he's going to have to change his mindset moving forward.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Gives it to the back. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry-up. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Impressive poise and execution. Their first chance for the football here in this championship game, Joel. They took advantage in good field position and went right down the field.
And Chris, in these massive matchups, you never know how many chances you're going to get. So when you get an opportunity, even if it's early with a short field, you've got to capitalize, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Scanning the field, it's Reed. The short completion to the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. A lot of options here on 2nd and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down? Takes the ball and heads to the left. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Design quarterback run. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Bring him down, but not before he converts that fourth down play. They come out swinging in this championship game, and the defense so far, Joe, no answer for this tempo.
When they knew they were going to see this tempo, they said they were prepared for it, but it's a totally different thing to actually see it and see the level of execution and speed that this offense operates with.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. The Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Chris, there's so many layers to this game. The conference championship, obviously, but also potentially a Heisman Trophy on the line. He has been so good all year long. If he has a big day today, he could take home that Heisman.
Inside the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Chris, the question about Marcel Reed and A&M was never going to be in the first couple of months. It's always going to be about what happens late in the season and in playoff time. Last year, they did not play well against Texas and Miami, and a lot of that was Marcel Reed. Turn the football over, not making quality reads. Can he right the ship and play well, be the reason that you win big games, not the reason you lose them?
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. He's going to hand this off.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. 3rd down and short. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
The offense stays on the field. Already converted once on 4th down in this drive. They're going for it again. To the air, it's Reed. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They'll begin at the 41. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Green. Tackle after a solid gain. It's enough for a 1st down, and that should wrap up the 1st quarter of play. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Caught behind the line. It's Harris. Making people miss. Goes out of bounds, brought it inside the 15 now. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver drill. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get them the ball wherever you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Touchdown, LSU. They couldn't stop him there.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Breaking into the clear. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. And the Aggies will come to the line to crank up the tempo. This running back continues to impress. And forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year. And Joel, they clearly... The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack the football. Not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Ball handed off. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense makes a recovery and takes off. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. LSU now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Turns it loose downfield. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Gets in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
This is such a great example of a defense being disciplined, in particular in their pursuit and their ability to stay in coverage. As soon as this quarterback breaks contain, his eyes are down the field. He's trying to find an open receiver. Nobody is there, and yet they're also able to pursue him to the point where he just has to step out of bounds.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The Aggies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking downfield. It's Reed. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. No huddle now for the offense.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on him outside of the pocket, but they're unable to do so.
He escapes the pocket. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Short gain makes it 2nd and long, and it's tough against a defense like this. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. Chance to strategize for this 2nd down play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Open field ahead. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. There's the handoff. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And, Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they'll set up with a PAT. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. They'll return it from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. To throw, it's Levitt. Oh, the pocket collapsing. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. And the Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series. Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Here comes the bunch formation. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Throws to the tight end. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Berry. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Timeout taken by LSU, their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Grab behind the line. It's Berry. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
That's a good job by this defense. They did not get taken by surprise there with the throw on 3rd and short, but you better be ready for this run play. They're likely going for it on 4th.
So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. And he's got it from 58 yards away. Never in doubt. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this deep to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. A big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run game at halftime, but it doesn't look like they've changed anything schematically. And if they're not going to change, don't change anything from a play call perspective. Keep feeding this back.
First down and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Pump over the middle. It's Green. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. To throw, it's Levitt. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Second down play coming up. And there's the handoff. Fights through the tackle. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Defense all over that first down throw. A short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, LSU. They continue to roll up the score.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Defense is coming after him. Makes the catch downfield. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a first down. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place, and again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Looking to throw it again. Caught quickly.
It's a nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for 2nd and short.
So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. It's third down for the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Throws to the tight end. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop. Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
You know, these fourth down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. On the run, it's Sperry. He's got some space. Look out. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage. Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love. A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Touchdown, LSU. Great connection there for 6 points.
Man, Chris, this is beautiful to watch. He sees the coverage, and this quarterback delivers it on time to the corner route. This wide receiver and quarterback are on the same page. You can tell that they've worked this route for months, and this one is perfectly thrown for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. To the air. It's Reed. Down the middle, it's Johnson. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Quarterback looking to scramble. Deep throw across his body to the left. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with a big lead.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Coming after him. He's got the first and still going. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And the Aggies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
This guy is in complete control right now. He doesn't love what he sees down the field, and he sees an opening for his legs, and he's able to take it. He gets the line to gain, and then he slides and avoids the hit. A++. This quarterback's playing at a very high.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, how many times do we see this? You know the quarterback's got to start being aggressive. They've got a multiple possession deficit, and they've got to put the ball into more precarious spots, and it gets picked off here. Listen, this is just a product of game situation. Nice job by the defense, but clearly this quarterback is trying to make something happen.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
And tackled after a small pickup there. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter.
Well, clearly this is a little too late to start establishing the run game. This is what they needed to do in the first quarter. Now they're down by a bunch. It's a multiple possession deficit, and now they start running the football? That's just devastating.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Using his legs, it's Edwards. That run moves the ball across the 35. The Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Dropping back, it's Reed. Caught in the backfield, it's Edwards. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And the single back takes the handoff. Inside the 35. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare. We'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
The coaches told us all week that they were going to be aggressive in this ball game, and here they are being aggressive on 4th and 1. The defense is going to line up this way and give them the opportunity to run the football. Might as well take it. And they move the chains. Here we go. A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going, and here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
Here comes the rush. Looking to scramble. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away, and that's now going to bring up 3rd down.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a 1st down at the 21. And the Aggies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
I know this is not going to matter, but my dad always told me the only thing you can control is your own effort level, so I respect the fact that they're still out there giving 100%, even when they're down this amount.
Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The Aggies trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. 2nd down and goal. Looking to score. They'll win it to the right side. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And they're able to get him down. Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, you're going for the touchdown. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Oh, he's stuffed. I don't think he got in. He didn't. What a play. They did not make it short on 4th down. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. And he'll pick up the 1st down, stopped at the 27. Championship in a league this strong clearly is one of the preseason goals for this team, and you can tell by the way they're celebrating. But Joel, now we're going to wait and see what their path to a national championship, the ultimate goal, is going to be.
Well, like you said, the strength of winning a championship in this conference is not going to be lost on that committee. I wouldn't be surprised if this team does